Good evening, everybody. I'm Mark Spillane with another Q30 Sports update. The Quinnipiac Bobcats men's ice hockey team battled its cross-county rival Yale Bulldogs from the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Saturday night. After nearly 40 minutes of scoreless action and back-and-forth action, the Bulldogs broke through with 3.5 seconds left in the second period on a deflection by Clinton Bourbonnais off of a turnover by the Bobcats. Then, early in the third period, Charles Orzetta snuck a shot past Hartzell to double the Bulldog lead to 2-0. A few minutes later, Andrew Miller picked up a turnover by the Bobcats, found himself on a breakaway, and wristed a shot past Hartzell to put the Bulldogs up 3. The Bobcats then pulled Hartzell for the extra attacker, but it burned them as Jesse Root found the back of the net to put the Bulldogs up by 4. The final minutes would tick off the clock, and Yale would win the national championship, their first ever national championship, as the Bobcats' dream season comes to a bitter end. Here's Coach Pecknold after the loss.
We're devastated. It was a great year, and this wasn't the way it was supposed to end. So, you know, I'm proud of my guys. I really couldn't ask for a better group, you know, and you know, we weren't perfect through 2 periods, but we played well enough. We had plenty of chances, and we just couldn't score. You know, I don't know if there's any one pivotal moment, but we had a ton of grade A's in the first 2 periods, and we just couldn't finish. And sometimes the puck just won't go in the net for you, and it's unfortunate. That was one of the things tonight. And then they sneaked that one in right at the end of the second, and then I thought we still were fine, and then they sneaked out that second one in, and we just couldn't get a bounce tonight. But I couldn't be more proud of my players and the season that we had, and you know, I think we were the best team in college hockey, and unfortunately for the season, unfortunately we didn't prove it tonight.
And as crews clean up the fallen confetti here at Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, the Bobcats' dream season comes to an end, and Yale celebrates their first ever national title. That'll do it for another Q30 Sports update brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. Be sure to check us out at Q30.org and follow us on Twitter at Q30 Sports.